Guys, it's been ages, but welcome back to another video on my channel. So I have been gone for a while, but I have a plan to be back and uploading, maybe not like frequently, but consistently. So I'm gonna try and film multiple videos before I upload, and I'm gonna try and upload like every 3 days. So if you see this video, if this video is up, then I already have a video scheduled to post after this. So that means whenever I end my video saying, see you in the next video in 3 days, I mean it this time. So yes, random, but yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I plan to be back and posting properly. Anyone who's sticking with me through my inconsistency-ness, thank you so much for that. But like, it's so hard with med school and everything. But yeah, let me talk about the video. So this speed build, it's actually just an exterior build. So I didn't furnish the inside or anything. There's no interior design going on at all. I just saw this picture. I don't know where I saw it. I think I saw it on Pinterest. And I was like, why should I just not build that? Like, let me build that. It's wacky and it's cool. And I just wanted to see if I could recreate it in The Sims, which is the point of this video. Can I recreate this picture in The Sims, this strange build? But the answer, I'm going to tell you right now, is no. Not because I couldn't, but because you could only have 4 floors. And I didn't factor that in when I started this build, that you could only have 4 floors in a build. So that means I couldn't go all the way up and have the little like pointy out thingies and pointy in thingies. And so I had to make a little, like, it's basically a tamer version of the picture. But I do think it's still pretty cute. So it's on the gallery. So if you go with my hashtag TofuSema, you can find it and download it, which is what you need to furnish it yourself. But what I had in mind for this build was an office type of thing. So like I built a little like car park at the back, and I don't know if you see it, but I see it like as a headquarters or something like Spotify. But yeah, basically I would say that it's a little bit of an office build. You can see me playing around with the exterior now, trying to make a little bit of roof. I know there's no actual roof on the actual picture that I'm taking it from, but I just thought it would make it look nicer. It's a simplified version. I couldn't really make the picture exactly as it should be because lack of floors, so I can't make the gaps and then the little taller parts and shorter parts. So I just made it an office build. I also think the actual picture is apartments. It looks like, I'm not sure, but it looks like apartments to me. But mine is obviously not that, because I don't know if you can have apartments in The Sims actually, because I did a hotel build. So if you just have the rooms and then hire a bunch of roommates, it could work, but not for this particular build. Not doing that in this particular build. And what else did I want to say? This thing I'm doing now, I wanted to make like a little walkway path coming from the road, but then I didn't build like a proper fence. Instead, I hedged it in. I don't know if that's the correct term, but I put a bunch of grass to kind of hedge it in. But then obviously we know Sims will spawn from anywhere and show up wherever they like. So the whole hedge grass thing and pathway isn't really practical, but I do think it looks very pretty. And then I was like, now we have that little gap and we have to fill it in. So I filled it in with a bunch of plants randomly placed and then I was thinking for a second here, maybe I should just keep the grass going all around. That way Sims will have to walk on the path. But then I was like, maybe I'm doing too much. Like, you know, maybe I'm going out of my way to make the build ugly. And so I was like, no, it looks nice as it is now. I added that little like tree, because there's a tree in the picture, but I didn't get the exact tree because obviously we're not going exactly like the picture because of all the restrictions we have based on the Sims game. I'm sure there's a mod somewhere that will allow you to have like more floors, but I didn't have that downloaded. Maybe I will try this again with a mod with more floors, so that way I can make it more exact instead of having to settle. But yes, so I was trying to make a little like gardenish area or greenish area there. I don't know. And then I think I just left it like that. And I think this is when I decided to not finish furnishing the interior. I did make little rooms, like just to give it a little bit of help. So in case you just want to furnish it and you don't want to have to worry about building the interior, obviously you can take down the walls and do whatever you want. But I did just decide that I would make this a shell instead, because the reason I did that was because I felt that if I furnished it, I would not be satisfied with whatever I put in there. Because there's just so many ways you could build like an office. Like you could furnish an office. Number one, it depends on what the office is for. And then you come up with so many things to put in it. And you could come up with exactly how many people are working there. And then how many different types of jobs, like room for the secretary, room for the CEO, and then room for the millions of other people. Okay, not millions. Tens of other people that work in an office. But yeah, this is me doing the car park I spoke about earlier. I was thinking of adding cars, but then I was like, okay, so if I don't furnish the rest of the build, why would I add cars when, what if they get there by something else? And so I didn't add the cars in there. But obviously, you can add the cars yourself, size them up with move objects sheet, and then place them on. Also, yeah, obviously, when I say add cars, because it's not like there's actually cars in the Sims. There's no usable cars. In the new high school park, I think there's a school bus. But yeah, it's not out at the time I was recording this video. And probably won't be out by the time I upload this video, because coming out on the 28th of July. And this video, as I'm recording it now, was on like 20th of July. So it has to be out before then. I don't think I will spend that much time editing and voiceovering this. Like, come on. Yeah. I think I have more belief in myself that I will get this video out. And yes, I think this is me basically being done. I just add a little bit of windows, because you can see in the original picture, there's loads and loads of like windows, which makes me question, like, is it actually an apartment build? Because why would there be that many windows? But then I'm sure the architect knew what he had in mind. So it's like, maybe if I add windows, it would look more like exactly like the build in question. If it does to you guys, you can let me know. But I think it helped a bit personally. And then I added a little bit more green. So it's basically themed brown and green. And I think around here is where I left it. Yes, I think this is getting closer to the end of this video. And I'm just going to say thank you guys so much for watching. My next video, I can say this now, my next video will be out in 3 days. And from now on, I think I'm going to stick to finishing like the inside of the speed build. But yes, I like this build. I like the exterior. Yeah, I made wallpaper and stuff inside. But anyway, sorry. This is coming to the end of the speed build. Thank you guys so much for watching and patronizing my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video in 3 days. Bye.